Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students of class 10. Today we are going to do unit number 6, and that is television versus newspaper, and it is basically a comparison between electronic media and print media. It is a very important chapter because you can get question answers from this. So let's start. News coverage over television is different from reading newspaper. Newspaper were primarily established to cover the news, and later they added on entertainment. So then later it was also used for entertainment. On the other side, television was mainly invented for entertainment, and then it became an effective news medium. Now, television news has become a powerful rival to the newspaper, and though both of these mediums cover the news effectively, there are distinct differences in the way they do it. So over here, rival means there's a great competition between the television and newspaper. They are competitors. Sorry, they are competitors, and but there are certain distinct differences, like clear differences between the two. Okay. Now, newspaper do not require us to sit. What is the important thing about newspaper? That it does not require us to sit at one place and read the news. Busy people may read the news any time of the day. They may read the news that is important to them early in the morning and carry on the paper with them to read in the bus or a van. They may also choose to omit. Now, omit means to eliminate or to remove or to skip certain things, certain areas, certain aspect of news that they don't want to, they are not interested in. Then the next point is that television, on the other hand, requires the viewers to be at a certain place at a certain place at a certain time in order to watch and listen to the news. If they are busy people, they will miss the news. They cannot choose to read it on the move or throughout the day. They cannot even choose which piece of news they wish to skip. One way could be to record it and watch it later, but the point here is that it is not that convenient. So according to the chapter, we can say that you have to sit at a certain place, and if you don't have time and you're busy, you can skip the news. But if apart from that, apart from like इसके अलावा, लेकिन अगर in reality we look over here, so now newspaper television इतना advanced हो गया है कि and there are so many news channels, and they are giving breaking news after every 15 to 20 minutes. अगर उस तरीके से देखा जाए तो अब किसी कोई जो है वो न्यूज़पेपर मतलब न्यूज़ मिस नहीं कर सकता, ठीक है. But we have to stick to the whatever is being said in the book. तो आपने book के लिहाज से उसका आंसर देना है. Is it clear? When a question comes about a newspaper, तो आपने newspaper के advantages में in the paragraph number 2 जो लिखा हुआ है वो आपने बताना है. But if it comes in the about television, then you are gonna tell about television. लेकिन आपने आंसर जो है वो it should be followed according to this chapter. ठीक है. मैंने आपको बताया ना डिफरेंस के अभी आजकल तो ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ हर 5-10 मिनट के बाद आ रही हैं. देयर आर सो मेनी न्यूज़ चैनल्स दैट आर प्लेइंग टेलिंग यू न्यूज़, और बार बार वही स्लाइड्स एंड वही स्ट्रिप्स जो है वो हर जगह पे वो कंटिन्यू हो रही होती हैं. But according to this chapter in paragraph number 3, we have to sit at a certain place at a certain time, and if we don't have time, we can miss this news. ठीक है, तो आपने इसके accordingly अपना answer लिखना है. Is it clear? Then we come to paragraph number 4, and that is the television brings laziness. Now they are giving a bit of disadvantages of television, that it brings laziness and you're not active. Basically, why you become lazy? Because you are a passive person, a passive learner. Instead of active passive, you have done it. So active is the thing that in which the subject is active, and in passive the subjective is passive. So यहाँ पे भी आप passive learner होते हैं. आपको एक information दी जा रही होती है, feed हो रही होती है in your brain, but you're not doing any sort of an effort. आप कोई किसी किस्म का effort नहीं कर रहे होते हो. So for that why that's why they are saying कि they are, it brings laziness. ठीक है, सुस्ती ले आता है. We can view the news with a little or no effort, since it is practically a form of entertainment. If we have the leisure time का मतलब होता है when you are free, we can view the television news any time of the day, and any time of the day and night. It broadcasts the news as it happens. of the day. It broadcasts the news as it is happening. Much mastery of the language is not necessary for the person who prefers to view the news on television because everything is visual and auditory. A person with basic knowledge of the broadcast language will be able to view and understand it. In comparison, the readers of the newspaper need to be proficient in the language in order to understand it. Now, this is a very important point, a very important paragraph, because over here जब आपको टेलीविज़न की एडवांटेजेस में आपको पूछा जाएगा, तो ये वाला जो पॉइंट है, दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कि मस्ट mastery of the language is not necessary for the person. पहली बात, फर्स्ट पॉइंट क्या है कि इफ़ यू दे से कि वाई आर टेलीविजन, व्हाट इज़ द एडवांटेज ऑफ टेलीविजन, तो इसमें यह है कि मच मास्टरी, यानी आपका लैंग्वेज अगर नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज है, आपको बहुत ज़्यादा उसमें मास्टर होना ज़रूरी नहीं है इन ऑर्डर टू अंडरस्टैंड what is being said. पहली बात. And the next thing is everything is visual and auditory, कि you see it and you hear it. तो जो आप नज़र आपको आ रहा है तो आप ऑटोमेटिकली एक्शंस वगैरह से आप अंडरस्टैंड कर लेते हैं कि बात क्या हो रही है, ठीक है. एंड अ पर्सन विद सिंपल बेसिक नॉलेज है एक पर्सन के पास, तो आराम से जो है ना इसको अंडरस्टैंड कर सकता है, ठीक है. और नाउ इफ़ इन कंपैरिजन, इफ़ यू आर कंपेयरिंग टेलीविजन विद न्यूज़पेपर, व्हाट इज़ गोना हैपन. ना आपने ये टेलीविज़न के बारे में बताया ना, इफ़ यू आर कंपेयरिंग इट विद द न्यूज़पेपर्स, वहाँ पे क्या है, यू टू बी नीड टू बी प्रोफिशेंट. प्रोफिशेंट का मतलब यू शुड बी स्किल्ड, ठीक है, फ्लुएंट इन द लैंग्वेज. आपको लैंग्वेज आनी चाहिए इन ऑर्डर टू बेटर अंडरस्टैंड इट, क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर डूइंग रीडिंग समथिंग, और जब तक अगर आपको लैंग्वेज के बारे में सही नहीं पता, तो फिर आप उसको उस तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर सकते. दैट इज़ द मेन पॉइंट ओवर हियर. All the television can give us the most updated news and visuals. Newspaper can give us more in-depth news. Now this is very important कि वहाँ पे आपको up to date news मिलती है, यहाँ पे depth coverage का मतलब है कि ज़्यादा deep coverage मिलती है in your newspaper, क्योंकि जो columns articles होते हैं उसमें एक point को बहुत गहराई के साथ जो है वो बयान किया होता है. Editorials and columns, a writer can give us their expert views and analysis that we can digest slowly as we read them. Many people also opt. Now, opt means to choose to read more than one newspaper a day, so they can get different viewpoints of the story and to check its validity. Validity का मतलब क्या होता है? Validity का मतलब होता है authenticity. Authenticity, or you can say कि genuineness, or you can say कि whether the news is true or it's false. वो आपको अगर दो तीन न्यूज़पेपर में सेम न्यूज़ है तो इट मीन्स कि इट्स ट्रू. अगर वो न्यूज़ बाकी किसी जगह पे नहीं है तो इट मीन्स कि यहाँ पे कोई फॉल्स इन्फॉर्मेशन है और वो सही इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं आपको दे रहे, ठीक है. रीडर कैन ऑल्सो गिव फीडबैक टू द आर्टिकल, feedback to the article by writing to the forum page. Viewers of television and news do not have this luxury. Why is they calling it a luxury? क्योंकि ये काम आप न्यूज़पेपर में तो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन in television you can't do it and cannot do this, क्योंकि वहाँ पे तो न्यूज़ हर घंटे बाद चेंज हो रही होती है, नई से नई चीज़ आ रही होती है, तो you can't give any feedback over there, ठीक है. And then when we're moving forward, we have each medium has, and now this is the concluding paragraph over here, and in this paragraph they are saying that each medium has strength and that the other does not, and each makes the use of strong points that the other lacks. Now what is the meaning of lacks? लैक्स का मतलब जो एक में कमी हो वो दूसरा पूरी करता है, ठीक है. And television and news is like having. Now like, they have used the word like over here, and like आप कब कौन से figure of speech में use करते हो? You use it in simile. So which simile has been used over here? यहाँ पे जो simile use हो गई है वो ये है कि television news is like having fast food, कि television आप ऐसा है कि जैसे आप fast food खा रहे हैं, whereas reading a newspaper, यहाँ पे again आपको सिमिली इस्तेमाल की हुई है कि न्यूज़पेपर को कंपेयर किया गया है विद अ 10 कोर्स डिनर. 10 कोर्स डिनर का मतलब बहुत हैवी प्रॉपर जो डिनर होता है उसको कहा गया है. तो यहाँ पे ये कंपैरिजन किया है कि यू व्हेन यू कंपेयर टीवी, so TV is just like a fast food, and when you are reading newspaper it is just like a 10 course dinner. The idea seems to be if one has the time to both read the news and watch it on television. So आपको अगर if you have the time you can do both. And it is very important कि आप जब when you look at when you read a newspaper or when you read anything, it is the thing that it improves your vocabulary a lot. ठीक है, the things retain in your mind for a longer period of time. So for that reason, reading is also very important. ठीक है. Now let's move further to the theme, and the theme is the role of print and electronic media in our life is very significant. We know that national and international news because of media. Electronic media brings awareness. Print media also plays a vital role in this respect. Okay, now here we are with the give the meaning of the following words. Primarily means first or foremost. Primarily means first or foremost. Okay. Then we have distinct. Distinct means clear. Sorry. Distinct means clear. Then we have aspect. Aspect means features. Layer means free time. And auditory means it is basically related to the ears. ठीक है, when you hear something. ठीक है. We can also say that related to sound or relating to hearing. ठीक है, or audible. Another word that we can use for over here is audible. Then coverage means what? Coverage means it is written in your glossary. It is basically the action of covering something for the present for the press. Okay. Then we have luxury. Luxury means delighted, and it is also written in your glossary, so you can do it from there. Now you're supposed to change the words into and make it nouns in exercise number B, and we are going to do that now. Relevant का जो noun है वो that will be relevance. Okay, then we have interested, and interested का noun होगा interest. Then we have require, so it will become requirement. Then we have convenient, so it will change into convenience when you are making it a noun. Then we have effective, and effective के साथ आप ness लगा दें तो it will become effectiveness. Okay. Now let's go to the comprehension. In paragraph number 1, the topic sentence is supported through. So we are going to put the first option number A, facts. Then in paragraph number 2, showing the watching news on television is. So what is the right answer for here? In paragraph number 2, what are they saying? They're saying that it is not that convenient. So option A is the right one. Here we go. The idea, the key idea of paragraph number 4 is, so here we have option number C is the right answer. Then we have in paragraph number 5, we have the option B, the right answer. And then we move to paragraph number 6, concludes that we should use both mediums of information. So here in paragraph number sorry, we have missed paragraph number 5. इसमें है कि which figure of speech has been used over here. That sentence is an example of, so we are going to point out a simile. And then when we move further to paragraph number 6, the first option A is the right answer over here, that we should use both mediums of information. ठीक है. Okay class, now here we go again to first conditional sentence. You have done it in class 9th as well, and now you're going to do it again. So the formula structure is written over here. Structure is basically the formula, sort of a formula कि आपका किस तरीके से first conditional sentence बनता है. So first of all we have if, then we have the present tense, simple present tense, यानी कि first form of the verb will be used over here, and after that in the second phase that you have is the first simple future indefinite tense. Future tense का मतलब है कि future indefinite tense है. Will and shall के साथ आप first form of verb लगा दो, that becomes your future indefinite tense over here. ठीक है, तो दिस इज़ व्हाट वी हैव ओवर हियर. एंड इसके बाद हम जा देखते हैं कि नाउ यू हैव डन दैट बिफोर, सो आपको इंशाल्लाह ताला इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. इफ़ यू लुक एट द एग्जांपल ओवर हियर एट द टॉप, वी हैव दैट इफ़ दे आर बिजी. नाउ आर इज़ योर सिंपल प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में जो आर है वो first form of the verb has been used over here, and they will miss the news. So यहाँ पे आपने इसका structure देख लिया ना. You have to do this exercise yourself. I hope that you can do it very easily. इसमें किसी किस्म का मसला मुश्किल नहीं है. Still, if you get a problem, then you can ask me. But I think you will do it very easily. So this is your homework. Do it yourself, okay? And I hope that you have enjoyed the class. I'll finish over here, and inshallah ta'ala we are gonna meet again. So okay, Allah Hafiz from my side.